I'm Becky, for those of you who don't already know me, and loads of you guys have been asking me about how to get rid of a wobbly tummy and replace it with a nice toned, flat tummy that we're really, really proud of. I've heard a lot of you guys been talking to me about how much you hate your tummy or the stomach area, and I want to change that. I'm a big believer that you should love every part of your body, because I think every part of your body is incredible and amazing and should be treated with nothing but love and respect, whether it's from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, and tummy included. So what can we do about actually tightening and toning our tummy, particularly if we've already had a baby or we've not done a lot of exercise? I find there's a bit of a formula that we need to look at, lots of different aspects that will really work all together to create and work towards helping get rid of the wobble and tone and tighten in its place. So, number one is the exercise that you do. Not just what you do, but like how you do it and how often. So, if you are working on cardio stuff, so you're moving around, you're dancing, you're swimming, you're running, whatever it is that is raising your heartbeat and getting you into a sweat, that is going to be super key to basically burning any fat. So getting our heart rate up and running and sweating and getting out of breath is number one, super important on our flat tummy journey. So if this is missing out in your life at the moment, then that would be the place that I would start. Number two is using strength-based activities. So whether you are lifting weights, doing pole tricks, if you're someone who comes to my classes, doing push-ups at home, doing body weight exercises, doing sit-ups, doing pull-ups, whatever it is, as long as you're doing like a strength-based exercise. This might get you sweaty, but it might not. So it doesn't matter. Whereas with option one, cardio, I want you to sweat. I want you to feel like you're really pushing yourself and your cardiovascular system's like, oh my God, that is where I want you to be. Whereas for number two, when you're doing a strength-based activity, it doesn't matter too much if you don't sweat or even if you don't lose breath. And that one's really important to build muscle and to create that kind of toned muscle definition. So number one is great at burning fat. Number two, so the cardio, burning fat. Number two, building strength, is building the muscle. And you've guessed it, number three is actually combining the two in one activity. So this is one of the reasons why I love pole dance so much. So if you're doing pole fitness and you're just doing the tricks and moves, amazing. That would fit into section two in terms of the strength element. If you're doing pole dance, amazing. That would fit in section one in the cardio. And if you're putting the two together and you're doing tricks within your dance, then you're raising your heart rate, getting a little bit sweaty, and you're doing the strength training and really working your muscles. That will really make a big difference on your overall burning fat. You'll burn fat quicker, and so it will tend to really tighten around your tummy first. If you don't do pole, that's totally fine, but you can do something like a HIIT class. If you've never heard of HIIT, it's high intensity interval training. This is essentially circuits, and that is exactly what you want to do. You want to have a mixture of getting hot and sweaty and running around, and a mixture of working your muscles, and the two together will really, really help and really support one another to reach your goals of a leaner physique and losing wobbly bits where you don't want them. Number four is our diet. It really does play a massive part in terms of our overall body. What we put in, of course, is going to fuel our energy for our day, and so you've really got to make sure that your diet is full of fabulously nutritional meals. You've got loads of vitamins and minerals coming into your diet through really healthy food and organic food. I'm a real big believer of eating proper food. So prepare it and put love into it and really nourish your body with things that are good for you. Now, if you're worrying about whether you're eating too much or too little or what days, I tend to go by the rule of if I'm doing loads and loads in the day, then I want to have a higher carbohydrate meal, so I'll have things with potatoes and rice in it. And if I'm having a bit of a rest day and I'm not going to be doing things as strenuous, then I will miss them out because I don't need that extra energy source from them. So that can be like a really basic one in terms of your nutrition. Let me know if you want any more information on that, and I can get that over to you. So there are my kind of 4 key steps. The 5th one is a really, really important one, which I often think that people miss. When we want to make a big transformation in our body, we have got to include our mind as well. So I want you to start saying positive things and love about your tummy and about your body and your self-image. By saying positive things to yourself like, I look amazing, I am completely capable of achieving the body of my dreams, or I love my tummy, I love my legs, I love the wobbly bits. By giving yourself love and positivity, it will massively make a difference in how you approach things. And when you do your exercise, you're doing it with your body as opposed to against your body. You're not doing it because you want to get rid of it, but instead it's doing it with love and celebrating it. So I'm a really, really big believer that you should be saying positive things to yourself about your body. When you look in the mirror, don't grab bits. Like, care for them. Like, it's so important to look after your body. I highly recommend you say positive things to yourself when you're on this journey. So definitely all of those 5 things are really, really important. I'm going to add in a sneaky 6th, and this is to do with stress. If you find yourself really stressed at work, at home, you need to get some rituals in where you can calm yourself down. Stress is well known to cause lots of issues in our body, and holding on to weight and holding on to fat is definitely one of them. So really take time to take parts of your life which are really, really stressful, review them and see if you can reduce the stress in some way, or if you can't reduce it, add stress-free time into your day. Even 5 minutes. First thing, get up, turn your alarm off, get up before the kids are awake, go and make yourself a cup of tea or whatever you have in the morning, glass of water or orange juice. Sit yourself down and just have 5 minutes. Don't turn on your phone, don't even look at the blue screen. I just want you to have 5 minutes to yourself and think about what you want to do for the day, what you want to achieve. And even 5 minutes can make a massive difference, whether you want to do prayer, whether you want to do meditation. I personally like to just sit for 5 minutes, look out the window, watch the world start to wake up. And it just makes such a difference in terms of my mindset. I feel more in control, my anxiety goes down, and I feel less stressed. And this can massively make a difference for the rest of my day, and it will make an overall difference in my life. So there are my 6 tips on how to help your overall body, but particularly your tummy area or burning fat. So I really hope that helped. Please let me know if you've got any questions, and tag a friend who you think would definitely really help from this advice. We all know that friend who feels horrible about their own body and they're saying awful things about themselves. So please tag them and let them know that these are 6 steps that they can take that can really make a difference to their tummy and how they feel about their body as well. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.